Hello. In this video, we are going to prove the derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. Now, whenever we're doing a proof question involving derivatives, we're going to need to start with the definition of the derivative. And in particular, we should look at what happens to sine of x plus h minus sine of x. Now, there's no obvious way to combine these two terms. But what we can do is remember an identity. Sine of a plus b is going to be equal to sine of a cos of b plus cos of a sine of b. Now that identity will be incredibly helpful here because we have x plus h, and this x takes the a in the formula, and the h takes the place of b in the formula. So if we go ahead and expand, we're going to have sine x cos of h plus cos of x sine of h minus sine of x. And now we'll notice that we have sine x and sine x common. So we're going to go ahead and factor it out, giving us sine x times cos of h minus 1 plus cos of x sine of h. Now we're going to take this new form and plug it into the definition of the derivative. So the derivative of sine of x by definition is going to be equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of sine of x plus h minus sine of x all over h, which we now know is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 sine of x cos of h minus 1 plus cos of x sine of h all over h. Now the last trick in evaluating this limit is looking at the numerator and seeing we have one term added to another term. And so we're going to split up the first term over h and the second term over h, which will give us as follows. The limit as h approaches 0, sine of x cos of h minus 1 all over h plus cos of x sine of h all over h. This is still all limited. So we need to take a look. Are there any limits here that we recognize? Well, sine of x is not going to be limiting because the thing we're looking at is as h goes to 0, and so this remains constant. But cos of h minus 1 over h, that right there is a known limit. This is known to limit to 0. Over in the other term, we have sine of h over h. This again is a known limit, and this is known to limit to 1. And so our final answer will look as follows. So we'll have the derivative of sine x equals to sine x times 0 plus cos x times 1. And of course we can simplify this to simply cos x. So we have proved that the derivative of sine x equals cos x. Thanks for watching.